Rodney Van Buizen is an accomplished Australian athlete who gained recognition for his exceptional performances in athletics, particularly in the disciplines of long jump and sprints. Known for his consistency and hard work, Van Buizen's career is marked by numerous achievements on both national and international stages. His journey from a young hopeful to an elite athlete in the global athletics scene is a story of determination, passion, and excellence. Early life and introduction to athletics. Rodney Van Buizen was born on August 12, 1982, in Melbourne, Australia. From a young age, he showed a natural affinity for sports, excelling in various athletic disciplines. His introduction to track and field came during his school years, where he quickly discovered his talent for speed and jumping. Growing up in a supportive environment, Van Buizen's parents encouraged him to pursue his athletic interests, and his early involvement in school athletics laid the foundation for what would become a successful career. Throughout his youth, Van Buizen participated in a variety of sports, including soccer, swimming, and basketball. But it was in track and field that he truly shined. He soon became a standout performer in the sprinting and long jump events at school and local competitions. His talent was evident, and it didn't take long for coaches to take notice of his potential. At Melbourne's prestigious Haileybury College, Van Buizen excelled in athletics, regularly winning regional titles in both the 100-milers and 200-miler sprints, as well as in the long jump. His performance at school competitions caught the eye of renowned Australian coaches, who recognized his strength, agility, and natural ability to compete at higher levels. As a teenager, he quickly transitioned from local and school competitions to national events, where his star began to rise. Career peak. A rising star in Australian athletics. Rodney Van Buizen's career truly took off when he entered the senior ranks of Australian athletics. His breakthrough came during the 2002 Australian National Championships, where he made a strong debut in the long jump and sprints. Van Buizen's performances at these championships were enough to secure his place on the Australian team for international competitions. In the following years, he began to compete in major international events, such as the Commonwealth Games, World Athletics Championships, and the Olympic Games. One of the most significant turning points in Van Buizen's career occurred in 2006, when he competed in the Commonwealth Games in Melbourne, Australia. Competing in front of a home crowd, Van Buizen delivered an outstanding performance in the long jump, finishing in a highly respectable fourth place. This result was a career high and solidified his place as one of Australia's premier athletes in the event. His ability to compete under the pressure of a home crowd demonstrated not only his athletic prowess but also his mental strength and resilience. Throughout the years, Van Buizen continued to improve his performances, consistently ranking among Australia's top athletes in the 100 meters, 200 meters, and long jump events. His peak performance came in 2008, when he won the Australian National Championship in the long jump. This victory marked a major milestone in his career, earning him the title of the country's best long jumper and securing him a spot on the Australian team for the 2008 Beijing Olympics. At the Beijing Olympics, Van Buizen made his Olympic debut, competing in the long jump and the 4x 100-meter relay. Although he did not win a medal, his participation in the Olympics was a major achievement in itself, as he became one of the few athletes to represent Australia on the world's biggest athletic stage. His experience in Beijing allowed him to gain valuable insights into competing at the highest level, pushing him to further refine his techniques and improve his performances. Main achievements: a career marked by success. Rodney Van Buizen's athletic career is marked by several significant achievements that showcase his dedication and skill. Some of his key accomplishments include 2006 Commonwealth Games, Melbourne, Australia. Van Buizen's performance in the long jump at the Commonwealth Games was one of the highlights of his career. Finishing in fourth place, he competed against some of the best athletes in the world and solidified his reputation as a top-tier performer in his field. 2008 Australian National Championship. Van Buizen's victory in the long jump at the Australian National Championships was a career-defining moment. His win secured his position as Australia's premier long jumper and earned him a spot on the Olympic team. 2008 Beijing Olympics. Although he did not medal, Van Buizen's participation in the 2008 Olympics marked the pinnacle of his career. Competing in front of a global audience, his presence at the Games was a significant accomplishment, proving his ability to compete with the world's elite athletes. World Championships, 2007-2009. Van Buizen represented Australia at the World Athletics Championships during the late 2000s, consistently performing well in the long jump and sprints. His performances in these high-level competitions contributed to his growing reputation as one of Australia's top athletes. Personal bests and national records. Throughout his career, Van Buizen set personal bests in the long jump and sprints, regularly breaking Australian national records. His achievements in the long jump, with a best jump of 8.10 meters, cemented his place as one of Australia's all-time greats in the event. 4-part 100 mm relay. Success. Van Buizen also contributed to the success of the Australian 4-part 100 mm relay team, helping them achieve strong finishes in international meets. His speed and agility made him a valuable asset in the relay events, and he became an integral part of the Australian sprinting team. These accomplishments highlight Van Buizen's versatility and skill as an athlete. His consistency in both the sprints and the long jump made him one of Australia's most accomplished and well-rounded athletes, with a career that spanned over a decade. Final years. Transitioning to life beyond athletics. As Van Buizen entered his 30s, he began to face the natural challenges of aging in an intensely competitive sport. Injuries, combined with the physical toll of years of high-level competition, gradually affected his performances. In addition, the emergence of younger athletes within the Australian athletics scene made it increasingly difficult for Van Buizen to maintain his position at the top. In 2012, Van Buizen made the difficult decision to retire from competitive athletics, bringing an end to his illustrious career. While his final years as a competitive athlete were marked by some setbacks, his earlier achievements were more than enough to secure his place as one of the finest Australian athletes of his generation. After retiring, Van Buizen shifted his focus to coaching, using his experience and knowledge to mentor young athletes. He became involved with various grassroots programs aimed at developing future generations of track and field stars. His transition into coaching allowed him to continue contributing to the sport that had given him so much, while also giving back to the community that had supported him throughout his career. Van Buizen also became involved in various charitable endeavors, working with organizations that promote fitness and healthy living. He has remained a prominent figure in the Australian athletics community, often providing commentary and analysis for media outlets covering track and field events. Legacy and conclusion. Rodney Van Buizen's career has left a lasting impact on Australian athletics. His achievements in both the long jump and sprints have solidified his reputation as one of the best athletes Australia has ever produced. He is remembered not only for his incredible performances on the track, but also for his sportsmanship, dedication, and mental toughness. Through his coaching and mentorship, Van Buizen's legacy continues to inspire young athletes across Australia. His journey from a promising young talent to an elite competitor at the highest levels of track and field serves as an example of what can be achieved through hard work, perseverance, and a passion for the sport.